How do you know if you're healthy? Is it by having abs, clear skin, or just feeling healthy? Maybe. Or maybe there's a better way. This way involves objective data. Data that guides you to your optimal self. Because your body is full of data, but knowing what to do with it can be a minefield. What foods should you eat if your liver is in poor health? Or maybe your testosterone is low? Thankfully, modern medicine has a way of helping you. It's called a blood test, and you can get several kinds. So how do you know which is best for you? And how do you interpret those results? Well, there's a UK-based company called Bioniq, who claim to take the guesswork away by guiding you through your blood work and giving you a bespoke supplement plan based off your results. But does this really work? I went to London to find out.
We're on our way to the Bioniq clinic. I just found you. We're on our way to the Bioniq clinic to get our blood tests done. The real magic of blood test is not necessarily just getting the singular blood test, because that only offers you a screenshot of what's going on inside your body. You want to do a follow-up a few months later to be able to then obviously compare and look for trends. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll get our blood tests done and then probably follow up in a few months. Hopefully, I'm a healthy individual. I hope so. I'm a health coach, but we might have a bit of vitamin D deficiency. I suspect I'm someone that needs a lot of sun. I get quite, not depressed in the winter.
He does.
But I definitely get a bit down. Well, I get depressed. But yeah, so we'll see. See you now.
Close it out with your hand.
So, not afraid of needles, which is good. Fasted for about 12 hours. What do we think I'm deficient in?
Magnesium. Most people are deficient in magnesium. I definitely think you're deficient in a few things.
Really? What are you trying to say?
Hi.
Oh, good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, happy for me to go ahead?
So-
Yeah? Are you guys planning on going for lunch or something? Brunch?
I will. Most
Yeah,
definitely as
I
well.
will have to be feeding him after this.
Good.
He gets a bit hungry.
We got up this morning and she went for a nice coffee, a Mars bar you had as well, just rub it in. What else did you get? A nice chocolate protein smoothie as well.
Yeah, I was really hungry.
And I had some dust and some water.
Alright, all done.
Right, so just had my blood done. Very
As
easy.
they would have seen.
Very easy, very simple, nothing scary. The results will be in about a week or so. Bioniq's going to contact me or contact you if you guys want to do this. I highly suggest you do getting your blood test if you're serious about your performance, if you're serious about your health, you need to be getting your blood test done. So we'll get our results in a week. It's going to give us a breakdown or a full profile in Bioniq's fancy little app that they have, and they can tell you on a scale if you're high or low in whatever blood marker. So that would be really exciting to see and interpret those results. And based off those results, they're going to give us a bespoke supplementation. Now, obviously we're always first and foremost diet first, but in this day and age, we live in a very stressful environment. It might actually make more sense to be supplementing. We know that stress depletes us of certain nutrients, so this is actually a really, really good way to do that. Get your blood test done, get a screenshot, have an informed decision, and then create a bespoke supplementation around that. It's actually quite clever, quite smart, rather than just blindly throwing stuff at the wall, like buying a multivit, buying zinc, buying whatever magnesium. Actually have some data, have a screenshot, make a much better educated decision. Okay, so it's been about a week since I had my blood test, and Bioniq have, as you just seen, messaged me to notify me of the results and basically give me a breakdown of them. So what they'll also do as well at some point, bespoke supplement plan, depending on what my biomarkers say. So I'm actually a little bit deficient in vitamin D, which I suspected just because of my genetics and also how miserable the UK can be. So I'm not surprised there's a few other alarming things which we'll get into. And then what we can also do here is look at our blood test results. So like I said, they're going to go over this, but you download the Bioniq app and you've got a profile of all your blood results or blood parameter results. So yeah, they do a lot of parameters as well. So we can see here on my B12, these are the things that need attention at the top. Okay, so I know it looks pretty terrible, but then obviously we get pretty optimal down here. My values are very much in alignment with health and nutrition, and I really could go the extra with organic food and lifestyles and cold showers, whatever, cold plunge, and even still I could be doing better, right? So there's work to be done here, and I could be even feeling even better as well. It's important to remember this is a screenshot, so what the best thing to do would be to have a follow-up. So I'm going to have a subscription with Bioniq so we can follow up those blood tests in 3-6 months. Okay, so we've got our results. We've booked our consultation. The next thing to do is just to kind of wait and see what the expert says. So we can have a full breakdown of this blood panel. So I'm actually really excited for that, to be honest, to see what they say. If they tell me I'm dying, if I am, then I want you to know that I love you all. Okay, so it's 10:30 on Friday. I have a consultation with Bioniq. They're going to take me through my blood test results. I have issued my supplements as well, so I think we're just going to go through, I imagine, the few questions that I have ready. Hello, is that Oliver?
Hi Alex, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. How are you?
But before we talk specifically about the results, I think it's integral that I understand a little bit more about you and your background and your history, particularly around the medical front. Give me some more insights about a day in the life. You know, talk to me about when do we normally wake up, what do we normally have for breakfast,
Sure.
how's our sleep, training, so on and so forth.
Other than that, then, would you say I'm a fairly healthy individual in terms of all the other markers?
Undoubtedly. These are very, very good results. When we look at your FIR, you know, your insulin resistance is positive.
That's everything, Oliver. Like, being super helpful, man. Very interesting.
No, you're a gentleman.
And,
thank you very, very much.
No worries, Oliver. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
And you. Bye.
So, nothing of too concerning, to be honest. I mean, I kind of half jokingly knew I wouldn't be unhealthy. Yeah, I've taken other blood tests before with other companies, and these guys are very, very impressive. I mean, obviously, like I've said, full disclosure, these guys did send me this, but I'm not being paid or anything. These are my honest opinions about this company. So we use it for our clients. I use it for myself. And
I've just nearly finished editing this video, and I want to make something abundantly clear. I am not advocating supplements over a whole food diet. But what I am saying is that if you want to get your blood test done and have those parameters improved outside of your diet, it might be worthy looking into supplements. And this is where something like this could be of use. It makes it easier, it just automates the whole process. And the proof will be in the pudding in 2-3 months once I do my blood tests again. And I also want to make things clear. I know some people will say this is just expensive urine. I've taken multivitamins in the past, and I would agree with you. Often the case, my urine has been very, very yellow or neon-like. That's due to the riboflavin essentially passing through you. Body doesn't need that much of that nutrient. With this, I actually haven't had that. I'm not saying that is absolutely indicative that this is amazing, but what I am saying is there seems to be some legitimacy to it. It also makes sense that this company actually takes into account your body weight, your biometrics, all of that to create a supplement that's bespoke to you. So if there is a supplement you're going to take, I would actually just sack off essentially any of these multivitamins or zinc or whatever you're supplementing with, and just let Bioniq do the work for you. Okay, back to the video.
so what happens now, it's going to be another 3 months before I get another blood test, and during that time I'm going to be taking 4 capsules of the bespoke supplement plan that Bioniq have administered me. I will show you what they're currently giving me on the profile of this. A lot of vitamin E, vitamin A, copper, etc. based off my blood test results, so that's cool. So we'll take 4 of them, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, ideally with a meal. And then what's in these bags that I got, so they just give you another set of supplements. They're the same ones. Now, what's really cool though, from when I'm traveling, I like to travel quite a bit. If you're someone watching this and you need to travel all the time, you get a little travel pack here for your supplements. That's actually pretty sick. And then this is just basically a stock up of pills, and that's it. So we do another blood test in 3 months, and my calcium, my copper, my albumin, all those biomarkers would have hopefully normalized. There should be a link in the description if you guys want to try this out for yourself. So I've had my blood test done. That's how Bioniq works. I'll see you in the next video.